name is Daniel Christen and I'm from Vienna in Austria.
Ich heiße Sarah Anna Awert und ich bin aus Innsbruck und aus Ägypten.
My scouting experience is up until now around 22 years.
So it starts at 5. So it's 5 to 7, it's the beavers. I think it's a very common thing now. And then you have the Viveux, Wichtelnde and Wölflinge, which is the cubs basically. And then we have the Gusch, Geiz and Speer. And I think that's probably, I don't know, the scouts as you know it. And then Carvel and Explorer. And then I think that's the Venturers, more or less. And Raro, Ranger and Rover. And usually they have their own separate, I don't know, lessons or meetups. But then there's a lot of activities where they come together and you have to put them in shared groups so they work with each other and every one of them brings their own skill, depending also on the age, of course. So we meet every week for 2 hours and then we do different things, so it depends. My rovers love to cook, so they're really developing a lot of skills in that. And also how to make something very special. So they created their own dishes, for example, which is quite nice. I'm not sure if this is quite safe to say, but it's called Flöckeln. And basically everyone here knows it. And also when I was young, this was a game that we played for a while. And it's with a stick of wood that is a bit sharpened. You're throwing it and then you have to follow it by a step. And everyone is trying to make it as far. So it's a bit more difficult for the others.
We were on a campsite and one of the landowners said, yeah, there is a very old tree bark, so a part of a tree which was already dead, and he cannot remove it due to his older age, and he asked us if we can do that, and this was like a 2-day project for us because we had no machines or something like that. We only worked with shovels, pickaxes and stuff like that. And at the end of the second day we had like a big part of the tree out of the field, and he was very happy at the end. And this was all unplanned, this was all just made up on the campsite itself while talking to the landowner.
I think it was probably the Jamboree in 2007. So I was 14 years old and my English was really broken by that time. But it was the first time that I experienced international guiding and scouting. And it made me who I am today, because scouting actually changed my life forever, I would say, especially the international part of it. And that's also the reason why I have my job today. It's not because of what I studied, but it's actually because of scouting.
So we also try to make a renewable impact on the earth and also leave it better behind than we have found it. And I think this is one of the best phrases to live by, to look at the environment how it is right now and just make it a little bit better.
I did the project which was in Costa Rica together with the University of Vienna, and they have a huge reforestation in Costa Rica. And we were developing an educational toolkit about it, so kids could learn about Costa Rica, but at the same time what it means for us in Austria, and also what the greenery or the forests give back to us, and why it's important that we think about it.